In the high mountains of Tibet, hidden for centuries, lies a mysterious book. Known as the Bardo Thodol, or Tibetan Book of the Dead, this sacred text guides the soul through the journey of death, through the afterlife, and if the soul fails to reach enlightenment, back into rebirth. For Tibetan Buddhists, death is not an end but a transition, a series of realms known as the bardos. Each bardo holds choices, visions, and opportunities for liberation, or for reincarnation. The Bardo Thodol was first taught by Padmasambhava, a Buddhist master from the 8th century, who revealed it as a guide for the dead. In Tibetan tradition, this book is read aloud to the deceased, helping them navigate illusions and confront their own mind in the afterlife. But it's also a book for the living, a reminder of life's impermanence and the importance of clarity. By understanding death, one learns to live more fully, to prepare for the transition that lies ahead. The journey begins in the Chikai Bardo, the moment of death. Here the soul encounters the clear light of pure reality, the ultimate truth beyond illusion. If the soul recognizes this light, it can achieve liberation from the cycle of rebirth. But this light is intense, overwhelming. Many souls attached to their identities and fears turn away from it, unable to let go, and so they move forward deeper into the bardos, leaving the chance for freedom behind. In the Chonyad Bardo, the soul faces visions of deities, both peaceful and wrathful. These deities are not external gods, they are projections of the soul's own consciousness, reflections of its inner nature. First, the peaceful deities appear, offering calm and compassion, but soon they are followed by terrifying wrathful deities, reflecting unresolved fears and attachments. For those who remain clear, these visions bring understanding and liberation. For others, they become overwhelming nightmares, pushing the soul further away from freedom. The final stage is the Sidpa Bardo, the realm of rebirth. Here the soul sees visions of possible future lives, each shaped by karma, the echoes of past actions, attachments, and choices. As the soul drifts, it is drawn towards certain lives. These attractions are shaped by its karma, pulling it toward rebirth, back into the cycle of life and death. In Tibetan belief, every life is determined by previous actions. This final choice reflects the soul's journey through lifetimes, a karmic legacy that shapes its fate. The Bardo Thodol is not only for the dead, it offers profound teachings for the living. It reminds us of life's fleeting nature, the importance of letting go, and the need for self-awareness. In Tibetan practice, one does not wait for death to understand the bardos. Through meditation and self-reflection, we can confront attachments and fears now, gaining clarity for the journey ahead. The Bardo Thodol teaches that the journey beyond life is shaped by our choices, and by understanding death, we gain a deeper understanding of life. Pause 2s. The concept of the afterlife has fascinated humanity across cultures and epochs. The Tibetan Book of the Dead offers a detailed map of the journey beyond. Pause 2s. In ancient Egypt, the afterlife was a realm of great importance. The soul would face judgment before Osiris, the god of the afterlife. Only those deemed worthy would reach the eternal paradise of the field of reeds. Pause 2s. Hinduism presents a cyclical view of life and death, where the soul reincarnates through various lives. The Bhagavad Gita teaches that one's actions determine the nature of the next birth. Liberation, or moksha, is achieved when the soul transcends the cycle of rebirth. Pause 2s. In Norse mythology, warriors who died in battle were believed to be taken to Valhalla. Pause 2s. These diverse cultural perspectives highlight a common thread. The afterlife is a reflection of our beliefs, values, and fears. Pause 2s. By exploring these varied beliefs, we gain a richer understanding of the human experience and the universal quest to find meaning in the face of mortality. Pause 2s. As we continue to explore these profound questions, we are reminded that the journey of understanding is as infinite as the afterlife itself. Pause 2s. In today's fast-paced world, the teachings of the Tibetan Book of the Dead continue to resonate with those seeking spiritual guidance. Pause 2s. Modern interpretations offer a bridge between traditional wisdom and contemporary practices, providing insights relevant now as they were centuries ago. Pause 2s. The Bardo Thodol's emphasis on mindfulness and awareness appeals to modern seekers. Pause 2S. Staying present and conscious can be a powerful tool for personal growth and transformation. Pause 2S. The text's teachings on consciousness and the illusion of the self align with contemporary psychological explorations. Pause 2S. The Bardo Thodol's guidance mirrors the inner journeys we undertake for self-realization and mental well-being. Pause 2S. It offers comfort to those dealing with grief and loss, presenting death as a transition. Pause 2S. This perspective can be healing when death is often viewed with fear. Pause 2S. The text's rich symbolism has found a home in modern spiritual practices. Pause 2S. Practitioners draw on these symbols to access deeper layers of the psyche. Pause 2S. The Tibetan Book of the Dead serves as a timeless guide, offering wisdom that transcends boundaries. Pause 2S. Its teachings encourage us to face the unknown with courage and live with greater awareness. Pause 2S. As we integrate these teachings, we continue the journey of exploration and discovery. Pause 2S. Stay curious, stay open, and let the exploration of the unknown continue. Pause 2S. As we delve deeper into the teachings of the Tibetan Book of the Dead, we find that its impact extends beyond academic study and spiritual practice. Pause 2S. In this chapter, we explore personal reflections and experiences from individuals who have been profoundly influenced by this ancient text. Pause 2S. Pause 2S. Meet Sarah, a meditation teacher whose journey with the Bardo Thodol began over a decade ago. Pause 2S. She shares how the text's emphasis on mindfulness and awareness has transformed her approach to both life and death. Pause 2S. The Tibetan Book of the Dead taught me to be present, she says, to embrace each moment fully and to see death not as an end, but as a continuation of the journey. Pause 2S. Pause 2S. Then there's David, a psychologist who integrates the teachings of the Bardo Thodol into his therapeutic practice. Pause 2S. He explains, the text's insights into consciousness and the self have been invaluable in helping my clients navigate their inner worlds. Pause 2S. It offers a framework for understanding the mind that is both profound and practical. Pause 2S. Pause 2S. We also hear from Maria, who found solace in the Bardo Thodol after the loss of a loved one. Pause 2S. The teachings helped me cope with my grief, she recounts. Pause 2S. Knowing that death is just a transition provided me with a sense of peace and acceptance. Pause 2S. Pause 2S. Each of these personal stories highlights the enduring relevance of the Tibetan Book of the Dead. Pause 2S. They remind us that this ancient text is not just a guide for the afterlife, but a source of wisdom that can enrich our lives in the here and now. Pause 2S. Pause 2S. Whether through meditation, psychological insight, or coping with loss, the Bardo Thodol continues to touch lives in meaningful ways. Pause 2S. Its teachings resonate deeply with those who seek to understand the mysteries of existence and to live with greater awareness and compassion. Pause 2S. Pause 2S. As we listen to these personal reflections and experiences, we are reminded of the timeless nature of this wisdom and its power to inspire and transform. Pause 2S. Pause 2S. Stay curious, stay open, and let the exploration of the unknown continue. Pause 2S. Pause 2S. As we come to the end of our journey through the Tibetan Book of the Dead, Pause 2S, we are reminded of the profound teachings it offers. Pause 2S. At its core, the Bardo Thodol is a guide to navigating the mysteries of death and the afterlife. Pause 2S, but its wisdom extends far beyond. Pause 2S. Pause 2S. The text teaches us about the importance of mindfulness and awareness. Pause 2S, urging us to live each moment fully and with intention. Pause 2S. It encourages us to confront our fears and embrace the unknown. Pause 2S, understanding that death is not an end, but a transition to another state of being. Pause 2S. Pause 2S. We have explored the three bardos, Chikai, Pause 2S, Chonyid, Pause 2S, and Sidpa, Pause 2S, each offering unique insights into the process of dying, encountering deities, and the realm of rebirth. Pause 2S. These teachings remind us that the journey of the soul is continuous. Pause 2S. And each stage is an opportunity for growth and transformation. Pause 2S. Pause 2S. The Bardo Thodol also provides practical guidance for the living. Pause 2S, helping us to cultivate compassion, wisdom, and a deeper understanding of our own consciousness. Pause 2S. It teaches us to view life and death as interconnected parts of a greater whole. Pause 2S. dissolving the boundaries that often separate the two. Pause 2S. Pause 2S. As we reflect on the personal stories shared in the previous chapter, Pause 2S, we see how the teachings of the Tibetan Book of the Dead have touched and transformed lives. Pause 2S. These stories serve as a testament to the enduring relevance of this ancient wisdom. Pause 2S. And as an invitation for us to embrace its teachings in our own lives. Pause 2S. Pause 2S. Let us take these lessons to heart. Pause 2S. And strive to live with greater mindfulness, compassion, and understanding. Pause 2S. Let us face the unknown with courage and curiosity. Pause 2S. Knowing that each moment is an opportunity for growth. Pause 2S. Pause 2S. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the Tibetan Book of the Dead. Pause 2S. May its teachings inspire you to live more fully and to embrace the journey. Pause 2S, both in this life and beyond. Pause 2S. Stay curious, stay open, and let the exploration of the unknown continue. Pause 2S.